Well, there's little doubt that Spain and Portugal are two of the 21st century's most formidable teams. Both ambitious, both obliged to win, both crammed with incredible talent, but only one can prevail. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And when these two meet, Jim, we know it is special.
Well, the calibre of players available to both teams makes this game a potential classic every time, Peter. OK, you may think the Spaniards have had the better of things in...
Bruno Fernandes! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Pedro Neto. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri.
Shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva engages and forces him off the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pedro Neto. Lenormand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has been slung wide. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Vitinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. Portugal are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Can he get onto this?
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Crossed in again. And he's there to clear it. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Portugal with the corner, they're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
What a throw in. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
That's a good ball out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Tries to cross. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rodri. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Ruben Dias. And it's Bruno Fernandes. It's Bernardo Silva. And it's Mendes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he thumps it clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's picked his way through. Bernardo Silva. And it's Mendes. Mendes charging forward down that flank. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Morata. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yamal. Decent chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Morata demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Morata. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. Yamal. Now it's Morata. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. And Dallo. Diogo Dallo. Now, can they get him away? He gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Nico Williams. Rodri. And it's Morata. Pedro Porro. Oh, good spread. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Ruiz. Vitinha does well to get it back. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Great work on the overlap. Pedro Neto. It's Bernardo Silva. Out towards the flank. Chance, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Porro. Pedri. Goes looking wide. Now it's Williams. Rafael Leao. Played out towards the right wing. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, sweet feet. And that's really well manoeuvred. Spain are looking to break at pace. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. No, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He's got tall. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Fabian Ruiz. No, he wasn't going to let him pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Morata. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. And that was nowhere near his best. Yamal. And he plays one through. Morata! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Just eases him off the ball. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Pedri. And here's Morata. Oh, that's well spotted. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Ruiz. Diogo Dalot has given away a free kick. Fabian Ruiz. Morata. Portugal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And it's Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! We've got a goal! Portugal are level. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He is through here. Tries to pass it through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And it's been taken short. Portugal are looking to go forward now. And he's been shifted off it. Pedri. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Yamal. Pedri. It's a good-looking delivery. And that was very necessary. Spain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. They've played it short. Yamal's climbs up big! And he's there to get it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bernardo Silva. Well, what about it? Portugal are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Played with finesse. Lenormand getting this one clear. Morata. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not the most accurate pass. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Pedro Porro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bernardo Silva. Here's Vitinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva takes control of it and he's on the move. Flashes it up, he rises! And another try! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Rodri. Pedri. And it's Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Ruben Dias. Swung over. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Dallo. For Pedro Neto. Lenormand did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Fabian Ruiz. And that has been cut short. Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Now Fabian Ruiz. This looks... Pedri!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Williams.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Portugal have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Ferran Torres with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Pedro Porro. And here's Pedri.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He won't be happy with that one. Grimaldo. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Grimaldo. And it's Pedri. Rafael Leao has it out wide and in space. The final seconds now. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Look at the space here. Shot could be on. Great chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Portugal complete their comeback and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Rafael Leao. And time is up. Portugal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those...
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. Otamendi. And here's Gonzalez. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter.
Chance! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And we have our very first corner. Crosses it in. Terrific header. Superb goal.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bernardo Silva. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Nice sequence of passes. Great chance! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here.
Gonzalez picks it up out wide. It's run loose here.
Diogo Dalot
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
De Paul knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Here's Vitinha.
Bruno Fernandes.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Diogo Dalot.
Pedro Neto. And it's Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gonzalez. He's picked his way through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vitinha does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Bernardo Silva couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Chance, surely!
Tagliafico
Clears it away. Martinez. That's Paredes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vitinha. De Paul wins the duel this time.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Montiel picks it up now. It's not an especially good pass, that. Montiel got a long way forward to join the attack. McAllister, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bernardo Silva, and Bernardo Silva!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Bernardo Silva, played out wide. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva looking to penetrate opposition lines. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Portugal are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to play it through. There's the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Rafael Leao gets into some space. Oh, good ball! Goes for a shot! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That was a given, it always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
McAllister. Great vision. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's having a good look here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, impressive strike. Tagliafico. Gonzalez. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. That's a little off target. Paredes. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, super ball! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bruno Fernandes opts for safety. Now Gonzalo Inacio. threads one in. Pedro Neto gets into a good position. Diogo Dalot is wide and looking to get onto this. Bruno Fernandes is onto this. Little pass back. Nicely aimed pass. Gonzalez in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Gonzalez had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Portugal have their second corner now. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Bruno Fernandes delivers. And that has been cleared. Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? Incoming delivery. Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Gonzalez. In with the challenge. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a good ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Dalot. Vitinha. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Ruben Dias has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alvarez, looking to play him in. And the finish! And now they can clear their lines. And this is Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Good read, needed to be. And they've got rid. And he skips past his man. Pass somewhat off target. Martinez. Oh, he's been caught napping. Here's Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! Montiel. Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's good play. It's crossed into the middle. Diogo Dalot is there and he can get that clear.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. They've played it short. Always. And can he finish it? And he steered it beyond the post. And he's had it nicked away. Garnacho. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Alvarez. Looking for the run. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's got... Chance! And he's spooned it over the bar.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Paredes. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Garnacho. And the ball is out of play. Otamendi. And it's Paredes. He shifted it to the flank. Garnacho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fernandez. Garnacho! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Alvarez is fouled. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Otamendi. Well, that has not gone well. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. It's a really well-measured ball. There will be 4 extra minutes. Garnacho. Now it's Alvarez. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. He is through here. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, they can break here. And it's Fernandes. They've got a throw in. No, again there's no way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Played in. And that will be it. Portugal looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. It is a deeply historic derby. The rivalry between Spain and Portugal is ancient and heartfelt, and so this is an intense, intriguing Iberian affair. It is utterly unpredictable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And when these two meet, Jim, we know it is special.
Well, the calibre of players available to both teams makes this game a potential classic every time, Peter. OK, you may think the Spaniards have had the better of things in direct showdowns in recent big tournaments, but I can see very little difference in terms of relative strengths.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. And that has been cut short. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I think this fella, Alex Grimaldo, is about as attacking as a modern-day fullback can be. And the game has changed to really suit that for many a fullback in the modern game. Once upon a time, fullbacks would generally hold their position, but now they're given license to get forward and make crazy runs, even into the box, getting in centre-forwards positions at times.
OK, interesting. Cristiano Ronaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Cristiano Ronaldo really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Unai Simon is there to clear. Now it's Morata. Morata has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Kubasi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the...
He rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Rafael Leao with the slide tackle there. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mendes is in a really good position out wide. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rafael Leao is herring after that one. And this is Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Ronaldo is onto this. Can he finish? That'll be a throw-in. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature. And a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Nico Williams picks it up out wide. Pressure coming in from all directions. And he was quick to react.
Nico Williams really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's got away. Crosses it in here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it for... Can he finish? Goal! Spain! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
It's a promising position. He is through here. Flashes it across. That's a decent clearance. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Grimaldo. Spain looking to pass their way through. Rafael Leao. And Mendes. And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. That has ended up in no man's land. Kubasi. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Yamal. And that has been slung wide. Nico Williams tries across. Rafael Leao. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedro Neto. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. Tries a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rodri. And it's Ruiz. Vitinha. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Dallo. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. He's on it, can he get away? Yamal. Now it's Morata. Played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. Fabian Ruiz, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Morata.
Oh, really well played.
Vitinha. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Portugal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Williams. And it's Grimaldo. Now, can they get him away? Cross flung in towards the middle. Rafael Leao. And now they can spring out of defence. Ruben Dias. Now Gonzalo Inacio. Diogo Dalot. Nico Williams. And it's Grimaldo.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. He's found a way through. He's in a great position. Morata! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Lenormand. Spain finding their passes. Vitinha. And Dalot.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Rafael Leao, showing good feet. And it's Vitinha. Oh, good. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Portugal get themselves into the lead. Pinches it off him.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Diogo Dalot kept his eye on it, and he's there. No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha. And he's forced to go back. Pedri. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Great chance! And again! And that has earned a reprieve for... In he goes again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
It's a quick one. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Tries to get it clear. Knocks it into space. Goes looking wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. Chance, surely! It's a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Ferran Torres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Bernardo Silva. Very nicely done. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And another try! Oh, that was brilliantly defended.
Substituição para Portugal.
It's their second corner of the game.
Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 26.
They've played it short. Lovely feet. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. And it's made its way to him. And that has been knocked clear. And he shoots! It's a loose ball. Bernardo Silva chooses to go back. He's going for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. Swung over. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Ruben Dias makes the interception.
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Pedri. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. He's picked his way through. Yamal's big header! Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Morata demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Good ball over the top. Grimaldo. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Inacio kept aware and it is reclaimed easily.
Bernardo Silva.
That's a good ball.
And this is Ronaldo.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva!
What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now.
Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Rafael Leao.
And he's managed to get rid.
4 added minutes on the board.
And here's Morata. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz!
Francisco Conceição. Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position.
Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
Fabian Ruiz.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 8. Número 7. Cristiano Ronaldo.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Portugal displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty on chance.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Rodri with the clearance.
Shot could be on. And he's had it nicked away. Pedro Porro. Grimaldo.
Ferran Torres. Threads one in.
Oh, played right into his path.
It's Morata!
Oh, that's a key interception. Kubasi.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking to play him in. Spread neatly. That's good play. And it's Semedo.
Oh, sweet feet.
Matheus Nunes. He shifted it to the flank. Some really good ball movement. Oh, it's a great ball. Gonzalo Ramos! Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Vitinha plays it short. Ball driven towards the far post.
And he's there to get it away.
Bernardo Silva.
On 2 now and looking for 3. Matheus Nunes.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Vitinha.
And he welcomes it in.
Spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement.
Out towards the flank.
Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That is good strength. And that's been slipped through. Mingueza has it out wide and in space. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Mingueza. Oscar Mingueza. And here's Oyarzabal.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Matheus Nunes. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Mingueza. Looking for the run. And there it is!
Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Ramos. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Matheus Nunes touches it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gonzalo Ramos. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot!
And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Spread it left. Conceição gets a foot in here. Vitinha. Vitinha really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Out for a throw.
Takes aim and crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Can he get it through? Goes for a shot! And he's heaved it away. The whistle has gone, the end of 120 minutes football.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. João Felix, first in line. And he has done his bit.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
And so the captain steps up. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Vitinha is second man up. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Ferran Torres is second man up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Gonzalo Ramos is third in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Yamal is the third man to step forward. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself. It's 3 apiece. Bernardo Silva is the fourth man to step forward for them.
Big character, big moment, big save.
Mikel Merino comes up, their fourth taker. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Portugal must score here to stay in it.
It's in, pick that one out.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper.
Oh, he saved it!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Some can barely watch here, every kick potentially pivotal.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Diogo Costa must save it. And there it is, the decisive kick.
So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down...
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Gets a good foot in there.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Some really good ball movement. And he's there to belt it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
He's got away.
Alvarez receives it in a good position here.
Nagatomo.
Oh, super ball. Alvarez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Ødegaard. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Kaka.
Conte. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Kante does well to get it back. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is a great pick out. Timber. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
In with the challenge.
And this is Van Basten. Oh, he's been great chance! Goal! Portugal! The breakthrough arrives at last! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 20.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And this is Park Ji-sung.
Produces a cross.
Cleared without complication.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Thinks one through. Bastoni cuts it out. That's that, the end. Portugal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's an excellent interception. That's a cute ball. Well, that has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's made its way to him. Real chance! And he thumps it clear. And it's Conte, played into space. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Haaland. That has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Back into the middle. He's gone direct here. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Hazard tries looking up for options on the left. Rijkaard. Timber. He's in plenty of space here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So your views on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Palmer. Messi, Bastoni does well to get it back. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against.
Palmer! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Rijkaard. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Messi. Shot could be on. And the finish! Yes, it's there! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Desperate defending required here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 24. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
And he's
9,
taking no chances there.
el dorsal 13.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that's that. Portugal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que no
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
And that was nowhere near his best.
Bale is onto it in a flash. Bale threads one in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Bangladesh really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And it's been taken short.
Now, Cristiano Ronaldo!
And this is Isco.
And the shot! It's there!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. That's the throw. Has a look and plays it forward. Well read, nice interception.
That's good play from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into... Has another go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Hazard plays it short. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Bale! That pass has been well intercepted. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he welcomes it in. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kaká. Van Basten. Played out wide. Fired deep to... Climbs up big! And it's in! Portugal are level! Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now, can they get him away? And he's in on goal, and Messi! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Portugal take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Played out towards the right wing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are... Kaká! Now, who's going to be first to this? Could be... And one more try! A real chance and a real let-off. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Azar. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Played into space. Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. And that was very necessary. And he cuts out the supply. Bale. It's Bale! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Costa Curta. Knocks it out wide. Pinches it off him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good spread. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. In by Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Azar. Oh, that's... And a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a pretty loose pass. Shot. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Akanji clears. Timber. And there is the half-time whistle. Portugal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Portugal head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 13.
And we're underway again.
Número 5. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Portugal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Wilshere. Chouameni. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Stood up well to him there.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bale gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Rijkaard. And this is Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, robust challenge.
It's a searching pass.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And this is Bale. And here comes the corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Hazard goes short. And that has been clubbed away. And now they can spring out of defence. Struck first time. Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And it's skewed away. And it's Rijkaard. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Vardiol. Chouameni. Looking for a runner. Floated through. It's a goal kick.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
E vai entrar com o número 8. Vamos dar lugar ao
And he's been shifted off it. Van Basten. Isco is always looking to break lines. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. And it's Azar. And here's Owen. Owen will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold. No, he's just misjudged that one.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Kaká passes short and sharp. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Over to the left. And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Owen. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Into the last 5 minutes. He's having a hit! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Now it's Owen. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. And he thumps it clear. And that is out of play. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that has not gone well. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That is ended up in no man's land. And that will be it. Portugal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Played back into the centre. Toljan. Toljan. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Isco. Camavinga. And it's Isco. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, nice touch. And he's got tall. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. Played into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And he's forced to go back. We've got a throw in. Spread out to the left. He shifted it to the flank. Cross goes in there. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Big header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear. And he's really put himself on the line here. They've played it short. Tries the cut back. That's a decent clearance. It's gone backwards. Aimed beyond the defence. No, that's overhit.
Portugal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
De Jong. For Isco. And it's Pedri. Van Basten. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Toljan. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Out for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pedri. Portugal finding their passes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Basten receives it in a good position here. Looking for the run. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Portugal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
E vamos dar todas as boas-vindas aos nossos jogadores.
Here we go again then. Portugal carrying a one-goal lead. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Very much a man of this moment. Engages and forces him off the ball. Opts for safety. Jimenez. And it's Koundé. Kaká. Played into space. And that should get the job done. And it's been taken short. Koundé's cross. Terrific header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this... And the finish! And again the keeper stands strong. He rises! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Van Basten demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Portugal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Toljan. Cross flung in towards the middle. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Here comes another cross. Punched away. De Jong. Here's Ronaldo. And Portugal can counter-attack here. No, it's come to nothing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Camavinga, pressing high and with purpose. Pedri. Now Eder Militao. Koundé. De Jong. And it's Isco. Great vision.
This is the time you need that pace.
Van Basten. Pedri. Back towards the middle.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pedri. He has found the way through. He gets big. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Half an hour gone in the second half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out to the left it goes. Can he latch on to this? And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! And that's a real chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
And this is Van Basten. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And he's straight offside. Olasagasti. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Olasagasti. And that's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. Portugal have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Koundé. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kaká, looking for a runner. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Olasagasti. Toljan. Now Olasagasti. Over to the left. That'll be a throw-in. De Jong. Kaká. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Isco, who's set up one goal so far, and it's Isco. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Van Basten. Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's the shot! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Van Basten picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.